All right, now we're recording.
Okay. Let's check out, see if we can spot any gopher tortoises. No, I don't see any. They're probably hiding in the shade, in their holes in the shade because it's still hot.
Yeah, let's just get on with this.
Even though the weather report gave me a pop-up saying cooler weather for the next 3 days. What that means is the high is going to be 90 or below for the next 3 days. Which only in Florida is considered cooler weather. Well, maybe not only in Florida.
My brother should have submitted a Burger King video.
I know. He didn't think about it.
Like, he would have totally taken over my channel. He could have totally taken over the channel. And
Or he could have just taken the raw files and shipped them to you.
Well, if he would have done that, then basically he would have given me footage to put on my own channel. And even if it was his footage, I would still accept it on my channel, because honestly, I've done some pretty good ones. I mean, I've made some pretty good Burger King videos.
And for people who are wondering what we're talking about, I have the Burger King app. And my credit card gives me points whenever I spend money on things like the water bill. Hello. It's an elevator panel from his favorite YouTuber, who is Diesel Tusi. Yes. Well, you've got to support your favorite filmers, right?
You got to. Well, enjoy your
And enjoy the cold snap that we're having with a heat index of under 100.
Oh, yeah.
So, I have the Burger King app because my credit card gives me rebate points. And I get a discount on Burger King gift cards, which I put on the Burger King app. And your brother has that app on his phone. And he has my permission to use it. He's used it when the two of you have been out, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, he was out by himself, and he was hungry. And I guess he was low on cash. Because, well, not everybody has cash in their wallet. And realized, oh, wait, I've got the app. And he ordered himself some food, which he has permission to do. And he knew he would get busted because when he spends money, it sends me an email. It tells me exactly what he ordered. So he ordered and then called me after he submitted the order. And when you found out about it, you said he should have videotaped it because he went through the drive-thru. And we go through the drive-thru and take videos. And when he goes through the drive-thru with you, he takes videos. And we have gone without him. So it's only fair that he go without us, right?
Yeah.
Sort of.
If I would like him to take a video.
And he should have taken a video.
So that way he would have broken into my channel and put something up.
It's not breaking into your channel if he has permission.
Well,
And
the joke that always comes out.
he doesn't do the YouTube stuff, so he probably just would have given us the raw files for you to edit and put up.
Yeah, which it wouldn't need much editing.
Yeah.
You could do it perfect where it doesn't need to be edited.
Hmm. Yeah, but he knows that you like to put them up, so he would have given it to you to do that.
Yeah, I would have totally put it on. I mean, I would have totally put it on because I already had a few Burger King.
And even though you trust him with the password, we're not sure if he remembers what the password is.
Yeah, we don't care. We're not going to say it on camera because
No,
if
we're
we
not
did-
saying it on camera,
because if we did, we'd be an idiot.
but we have told him the password, and he may or may not remember the password.
Yeah, but
That's on him. That's not
him.
on YouTube.
But one thing I'm going to say is, at least we have the sense to never share a password publicly on the internet, unlike some people that we're not going to name, who have
Well,
shared their password on YouTube, which
and-
I think is stupid.
And because
I have the sense-
you have mentioned when we've gone without him, at least the first time we went without him, that we were going to Burger King without your brother. He should have mentioned, I'm going to Burger King without my brother. Right? It would have been funny. He blew it. Maybe next time. But I've always got some money on the Burger King app because you never spend exactly what there is. And when we spend the discounted gift cards that I got with rebates from shopping that I was doing anyway, we earn Burger King points that we use to get free stuff. And he has been told that whenever he goes to Burger King, if there's something he wants that has a free option using the rewards points, that he is to spend the reward points. Because reward points, unlike gift cards, expire. I wish more places did the things the way the Burger King app does. Because I can put on gift cards and I can just stack the gift cards. Unlike McDonald's, where you can get gift cards and you can apply a gift card to your app order, but you can't stack them on where you've got like money in the bank. Okay, and unlike Steak and Shake, never buy a Steak and Shake e-gift card. With Steak and Shake, you can put it on your app, but not all Steak and Shakes accept the e-gift card balance that's on the app. As a matter of fact, I haven't found one that accepts it yet. And you can't stack them. So if you have a $25 gift card from Steak and Shake, and you can find a Steak and Shake that will take it, and you spend $24, you've got $1, and nothing on the menu costs less than $1. So you've got $1 that you cannot spend. You cannot take a $10 gift card and buy something for $11 and pay $1 cash. And you cannot take a $10 gift card and a $1 gift card and add them together to make $11. So whatever balance you have left on your card, if they don't have a menu item that costs less than that, that money is a gift to Steak and Shake. Assuming, of course, you can find a Steak and Shake that takes gift cards. So I will never, ever, ever be buying another Steak and Shake gift card. But I will be getting more Burger Kings. Or somebody told me of an article, which I am not sure of the veracity of it, said that there was legislation to take away the rebates that you can get on credit cards. I'm not sure why. But if they take away the rebates, I'm going to use the credit cards less. I'm not going to buy less, I'm just going to pay for more cash. There's two tricks with credit cards. Number one, don't buy anything that you don't have the cash to pay for. So, and pay it off down to zero at least once a month. That way you don't pay interest. Now, some people buy extra because I'm putting it on the card. And oh, I'm going to get 1% back or 1.5% back, or this month I've got 5% back. So they'll spend more money and count the rebate as a reason to spend more money. Mommy doesn't do that. Mommy spends the same amount as if I was paying cash, and I use the bonus points as Burger King money, which I'm sure Burger King is quite happy about. Right? You think Burger King's happy about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. You're happy about it.
Of course.
Hello again.
Also, this is kind of random. We're missionaries, and we're inviting people to our church on Sunday. Do you have a church that you go
Yeah,
to?
we do have a church that we go to.
That's so exciting. Also,
But thank you for the invite, though.
you're welcome. Did we happen to talk with you before?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
You three look familiar.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was walking by and I was like, I swear.
You recognize the uniform.
Yeah.
This is the only shirt he owns.
I
He may own over a dozen of them, but it's the only shirt he owns.
I love it. Well, it's the Church of Jesus Christ of
Yeah,
Latter-day Saints.
Latter-day
If you
Saints,
want to
yep.
come sometime.
Wow. I have yet to find a church that tells me, no, we don't want you here.
Well, that's good. Oh, when it's winter.
I don't know if that would be a good idea for a church to say, no, we don't want you here.
Probably not, because
Jesus would do.
There was a new, did you hear about the new Supreme Court ruling? Catholic Charities took in Wisconsin was told that they could not be considered a religious organization because they not only had positions that were filled by non-Catholics, but they served non-Catholics, and the Supreme Court in Wisconsin, all the way up to the Supreme Court, says, no, if you're going to be a religious organization, you can only serve people who belong to your religion.
That's sad.
And it's like,
Sad.
what? And the Supreme Court says, no, churches are allowed. As a matter of fact, I can't think of any individual church that doesn't encourage ministering to people who are not members, especially in the hope of getting them to be members. It's like, what do you mean? Catholic Charities can only serve Catholics? Does that mean the Church of Christ can only serve members of the Church of Christ? Southern Baptists can't serve Northern Baptists?
Yeah.
Like, that makes absolutely no sense to say, no, you can't serve people that don't belong to your church. And you can't hire people that don't belong to your church. That would be the reverse of a Catholic school that they tried to sue because somebody who wasn't a Catholic wanted to be a teacher at a Catholic school. And they lost the position to someone who was equally qualified, or they felt slightly lessly qualified, who was a member of that church. So you're telling me I have to hire people who don't belong to my church, which makes me not a charitable organization and part of the church. No. Nobody said the law made sense.
Yeah. Not make any.
Yeah. And it's not the only one that doesn't make sense.
God bless.
Have a blessed day.
That was to continue on.
Yeah, now we'll continue on with our walk.
It's kind of interesting what goes on here, but
Yeah. Mommy was talking to people. And I talked about sort of political, religious stuff.
yeah, but it's fine for this channel.
Yeah.
Nothing bad.
Well, that's an actual thing. There are certain tax exempt things that go with being a church.
Yeah.
And Catholic Charities is a charitable organization. They provide food, clothing, medicine, help with utilities, sometimes help with rent, and all sorts of stuff for people who need help, whether they've got a substance abuse problem or they hit some bad luck and homeless, or they've got a kid with a medical problem. They help people. They're a charity.
And anybody is all welcome on this channel.
And they would love, as a Catholic charity, to have people become Catholic. But they're not going to say, no, I'm sorry your kid needs to see a doctor, but we only help out Catholics. No.
But anybody, but you know what? Anyone's welcome on my channel.
Yep, anybody's welcome on your channel.
As long as they're not, being, rude or anything, as long as they're not throwing out foul language, they're
Well,
welcome
just
on my
like
channel.
those three ladies, they're members of, okay, he's turning that one, Latter-day Saints. And they reach out to people who don't belong to their church in the hopes that, hey, maybe they'll be part of our church. And that's, I think, pretty much what every religion does. And there's the Rotary Park sign.
And we're going to end it there.
We'll end it there. Bye-bye. And
Stop it.